Hello, welcome to Cargo Creations. If you're not a subscriber, please do so. We are building the Magic Kingdom in Lego, and yes, we are up front by the train station at the Magic Kingdom Park. And as we look over Main Street here, we've got a lot of changes going on. If you guys have been following, you know we're making the expansion area back in Frontierland. We have taken Tom Sawyer's Island down, and we have started the build of the Cars experiences, and we're going to be looking at adding the table room for the Villains Land. So it's messy right now down here in the room, but let me take you through what's been going on. So we have taken down a lot of the parade route and that, and as you see, it's sitting up here in front. I've got a big mess going on near the Chinese theater back here on an alternate table. But what I'm going to be trying to do here, and you can kind of see over here, I've got the Pirates of the Caribbean is deconstructed a little bit, and I'm going to fill you in on what we're going to be doing. I have built my way into an area where I can't reach some of the Pirates of the Caribbean, and I want to beef that up a little bit. I wanted to remodel that a little bit. So this is the plan. We're going to continue on with the expansion plan back there in Frontierland. But for right now, as you can see, I have already kind of tore up Pirates of the Caribbean. And as you can see here, I've got this table out front here. Yes, it's an elaborate table system I have. Obviously, I'm joking. But this table here, I am going to use along with this riser that I have. I'm going to use that in the back for the Villains Land. So as you know, I can take those clouds are not the end of the basement there. I can move that back another 3 feet. So I'm going to be using that table back there, and I'm going to consolidate the Pirates of the Caribbean into this region right here. So I've got a hard time right now getting to, that's the end scene right there. And I have had, Jack Sparrow's been slid down in that chair for a couple months now. I've kind of neglected this area. So I am going to probably remove this table and then make a footprint of this area on Mills plates, so I can take that, upstairs and around the house and that kind of stuff, so I can work on it. And I'm going to reimagine Pirates of the Caribbean. And obviously, it is interrupted with the train track, so we are going to have to work with that as well. I thought maybe tunnel it in between Jungle Cruise here and Pirates. Something will come about. We're going to create that as we go here, but I thought it was time for a change for that land, to update that. And I've got some more pieces coming in that I'm going to work on the Pirates of the Caribbean. And also, as you look from the front here, and this is just, I don't know if everybody else builds like this, but what that will do too, if I take that table off there, it will even out the land behind the resorts here. And I know it's a small thing, but it not only does it even out, but it gives me more ability to get to those areas. So that's kind of where we're sitting right now. Let me take you back towards the expansion area. I am going to go into the front there and show you guys some of the ride vehicles that I've got there temporarily, but I thought it was kind of a cool addition to the area until I get the Cars ride vehicles. So let me get back there right now. All right, and here we are back in this area of the expansion region in Frontierland. And what I kind of added was, I don't know if you guys saw these, I'm sure you have, but the new little box racer cars that they've made. Here's one of an emergency room, a patient, and a hospital bed. We've got the pizza one here. Let me show you this one. This is kind of a cool build as well. A neat little pizza one. And so I added these to to just right now, they're for use them as the ride vehicles for the racer, the Cars racer ride, whatever that's going to be named. And then there's another one over here. It's like a little airplane. So I thought that was a cool little addition for right now, just to add some life to the area back here. I've got a few more people in the Tiana's Bayou Adventure ride vehicles, or the flumes, I should say. And then obviously we added that A-frame building for the queue area. So if you take a look at the concept art, we're trying to match the concept art. And as that changes, we will adapt to that as well. And then so what we'll do is we'll work behind that table right here and push the clouds back there. And that's where you'll enter into Villains land as they get working on that. So as I pan around here, you can kind of see I'm still working on Frontierland, that walk through to Adventureland. And then what this also does is give me an opportunity to work on the Tiki Room. I've been getting a lot of comments on the Tiki Room and some texts and chats on the Tiki Room and what I'm doing with that. So I've got a lot. I've just had that facade there for a long time and the building. So I've got to get that worked out. And so that'll lead me, from Pirates of the Caribbean, I can work on that area. So I'm trying to get this left side of the park, with Adventureland into Frontierland, and then hopefully eventually Villains Land, and, the little smidgen of Liberty Square here. Trying to get working on this side recently to try to get that going. And then we will, again, not neglecting the other side. We still have, Fantasyland to work on. I've got to do something with Tron as I put the wall up for the basement there. Still have the construction going on with that, my own construction. And then we are going to really look at Tomorrowland too, to update that as we continue here. So still have a lot to do. Really appreciate you guys liking and following. Please, if anybody likes Disney or Lego, send them to the channel. We really appreciate it. And stay tuned for the changes that we're going to start making to the parks. So until then, guys, we will see you soon. Bye-bye now.